Welcome to nickeducation.com, and we're on our special guest series. We're going to be featuring all these special people, I think, that are really talented. And this is Rudy Miles, and he's a pretty famous makeup artist here in New York City. So Rudy, tell us about, tell me about yourself a little bit.
Thank you. I like you call me special.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, I am an editorial makeup artist now. For 15 years, I worked with Aveda Corporation as a makeup artist and a retail person. So my background really isn't as a makeup artist, it's really in retail. And from retail, I got trained to be a makeup artist, and then from those last 15 years, pursued a career as a makeup artist.
Yeah, you started as a model, you told me before.
Well, okay, originally, yes, I did. I moved to New York.
I had to throw that in there.
I moved to New York to pursue a modeling career. I really, really did. And just timing, I started to get really disenfranchised with the industry for modeling. It's difficult here in New York. And wanted to do something different. So that's what led me to retail, because I needed money, basically. I needed a job. But because of that, and that training led me to makeup education, which gave me a whole new career.
It's kind of funny, though, isn't it? It's like interesting on how, life takes a certain path.
Yes.
You're going for one way, and then a little twist and turn around the bend, and there you are, right?
Yes, and I often wonder if those years modeling, was I watching makeup artists backstage really interested in the level that I didn't even know?
Well, I think, as a makeup artist, which could be interesting, is you kind of know what's happening on the other side.
Yes.
Because you know what it's like to be a model, and now you're on the other side of it. So that must really help with communication, no?
It absolutely does. It helps with having a model project on set, because a lot of people don't understand the model is the other part to making the look come to life. If it's sultry, she has to give you that. And so I'm able to talk with models, and I even make them laugh by telling them I used to be a model, and they almost always laugh, which I guess I should ask, why is that so funny?
Exactly. I think what's like, what I'd really love to get into is, how come on Nick Education makeup? And the thing is I really feel that, hey, no haircut, no hair show, no fashion show, no video shoot, photo shoot. If the makeup's not right, I mean, you really have nothing. So makeup is like a really important key in the fashion biz.
Absolutely true.
And I just think, especially for the members on Nick Ed, makeup is important. I mean, makeup's, again, retail. You talked about retail, right? I mean, that's another great part of your business in a salon. I know a lot of salons that, they retail their makeup, and, that could pay for your rent alone, right?
Absolutely true. I think, again, I come from Aveda, in which we have lifestyle salons who cater to this idea of makeup and hair going together as a service. I can't say always that you see best practices where it really does work, but what we do know, when you go to counters in department stores, they're busy. So if you have guests coming to your salon and getting hair services, especially color and cut and even skin services, then they leave and they don't purchase the makeup products from you. I promise you they're going someplace else to buy it. So I encourage salons to look at your makeup display in your salon. That's your makeup counter, to have the mentality of a counter around it, not the mentality of, oh, I just have makeup in my salon. It's an opportunity many salons just don't maximize on.
No, that's really true. So I feel what a lot of our members really love to know too is, because we've got a lot of people starting out, a lot of people that are new in the business, and for those who've been in the business for years, I mean, everybody wants to know, how did you become successful? Again, check out Rudy. Rudy Miles, is it rudymiles.com?
rudymiles.com.
Go to rudymiles.com. I'll put the link will be up on the site also. And you'll get to see some of the beautiful work he's done and all the shows he's done. It's great to see. It's success.
Yeah,
so, what are some of your secrets, your success secrets that you can share with the group?
Yeah, I love that question, because I always feel like I'm still working on that myself. Like, I'm aspirational in that way. I have so much I want to do, but what I've done so far, I absolutely know happened because I believe in learning. I take classes everywhere I can, from any level of makeup artist, that could be their first class teaching, because I believe it's called makeup artistry because it is art. And just like if you look at Picasso's early work and his work later in his career, you would swear it were two completely different artists because he evolved as a person, as an artist. I think as a makeup artist, I learned that way. So I think I'm successful at this point in my career because I approach every project with that in mind, that I really feel the work doesn't come from me, it comes through me. I say that, I know a lot of people say that esoterically, but I say that because I didn't start as a makeup artist.
Right.
I was a person in a retail store who ran away from the makeup unit because I was horrified at the thought that a woman would ask me what to do with more than one eyeshadow. So
Right.
I was that person just 10 short years ago. So over these 10 years, I've just become, voracious and read and took classes and did shows and just learning and not being afraid to try things out because it's art. You can't really jack it up that bad.
Well, the thing that, the interesting point you keep making that it's art, and like for, cutting hair, it's art, and makeup is art, and color, and everything we do is. But there's one thing that, I stress on the site, and I wonder if you feel that way too, is I think foundation's like really important. I mean, it's like one step at a time. You have to build you have to know how to do a bob, and then you have to do graduate. Is that way in makeup? Is that, building your way up, or is that important in the makeup industry?
I don't know if other artists, makeup artists approach makeup that way. That's absolutely how I approach makeup. A young lady trained me early on named Dana Walker. And she never taught me looks, she taught me concepts. Concepts, things like color theory is a concept that always works. So once you own color theory, when you look at skin and colors, which ones go together and what they will do. You know that before you pick up your brush even. That's a concept. She taught me the basic looks of makeup, the basic feels. There are 4 basic, feelings when you talk about makeup applications. And from those 4, all the other looks kind of evolve and are tweaked. I approach every project that way. So if I'm hired for a campaign and they want a natural look, I know what that means as far as, conceptually, what natural is.